SBO walked to Rouge's house because it was time for their date together, and all SBO could think about was that they were about to make sex for the first time. SBO looked at the computer and read about what to do and what the right words were so he would know how it works and how to say it right so no one would make fun of him. It was Rouge's house that he was at now, and it was in front of him. SBO knocked Rouge's house door. "I hope she is home," said SBO, and she was. She opened the door just then. "Hello, I'm home," said Rouge, looking always sexy in her tiny baby bra and big cool boobs. SBO thought she looked like the hottest woman in the world that he could see from here. "Where are you taking me on our date tonight?" whispered Rouge in a sex-filled voice. SBO had thought this one over on the way over so he could say it right the first time and get her to do what he wanted. That's sex. "Well," said SBO, "just let me put on this science head and we will begin sex." Rouge looked shocked, but she probably was excited too. SBO could tell they both had an erection. "What?" said Rouge in a shocked way. "Right here?" SBO said, "Yes! This hat was made by Tills specifically for our date. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear while I'm wearing it." SBO did a cool face at her because being smart can be cool too as long as you're not a total nerd ass. Rouge said, "Okay, let's go inside," and gently grabbed SBO's hand. But he pulled back and she fell, causing him to fall, and they both together fell onto the grass where they rolled around in it until they were about in the middle of Rouge's house front lawn, so there was plenty of room around them for activities. "No," said SBO, "I want to make sex in you, right here!" And SBO put on the invisibility hat so nobody could see or hear them, and a whole new world of possibilities were optioned to them, so they could do sex in whatever way they wanted, and it was time to start sex right now. SBO revealed his penis to Rouge, who looked at it. Rouge said, "Cool," and took out her vagina. Oh god. SBO's penis was really big from looking at Rouge like when he is in church and it's boring but you just get a boner anyway. Rouge's vagina looks like a surprised ghost. Oh god, I'm gonna die during this. SBO's penis approached Rouge like a plane flying down at the airport, but instead of being full of businessmen, it was full of SBO's creamy Italian salad dressing. "Here it comes!" cried SBO, ramming his Mauve Avenger into Rouge's vagina spot. Rouge screamed sex noises, and SBO messed around with her boobs and face like she was the X-Men arcade game. SBO slapped his big awesome penis from side to side in her vagina like a hot dog windshield wiper, and Rouge was ripping grass from the lawn. Then SBO used his tail to flip her over, he can do this, and put his penis into her butt. He moved his penis in circles in her butthole like he was building a golf course and digging out the back nine. Rouge was flapping her bat wings like an idiot and not flying because SBO was holding onto her ass cheeks and pressing into them with his fingers and leaving marks that looked like it said "wow" when combined with the spot where her butthole is. And that is what she felt because SBO seemed to be a sex professional. SBO used his tail again to flip her over and did all-star sex things like using his penis like a rolling pin on her face and plugging his penis into her belly button to see how far it would go and making a balls hurricane with swirling balls and her balls. Finally, they both got so sexy that SBO's penis ejaculated and semen came out of it and landed on Rouge, who was lying there on the lawn, but nobody could see them, so it was okay. At that part, SBO screamed, "It's semen time!" and Rouge shouted, "Create a generation in me!" SBO ejaculated semen into her vagina, and that was what happened. Now that they were done doing sex, they put their penis and vagina and balls away, and SBO took off the invisibility hat, and it was like nothing had ever happened, but they both know it did because they were there for it. "Bye-bye," said SBO, and SBO walked off her property and away to his house and did the rest of his things until school happened the next day. But will school still be the same after they have done sex? Find out next week on Sonic High School.